Well, good evening, everybody. This is WBKB Meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you have a good evening so far. We've been stuck in the rain pretty much for most of the day today. Another problem we're going to have along with the rain is going to be the wind. The winds are going to begin to pick up as well as we go through the overnight hours into your day on your Friday, where wind gusts as high as 50 miles an hour. And because of that, we have a wind advisory, and that's going to be in effect starting Friday 8 o'clock in the morning all the way to Saturday morning at 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So tree limbs, power lines, they could all be a factor here. It could cause some minor damage in the area, so be careful if you are going out in those areas. So make sure you bring an umbrella if you're going out tonight, tomorrow, even possibly this weekend. You can see some rain showers in the area. But the biggest thing, as I just mentioned, it's going to be the wind. It's going to be extremely windy with 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts along with that. And after all this is all said and done, we could be worried about some warmer temperatures. If you like spring-like temperatures, well, take a look at the end of next week. We're going to start to see warmer temperatures, but not today so much, because we saw a high temperature of only 52 degrees. Even though that was above average, it felt much cooler compared to the last couple of days here, 2 degrees above average. 83 was the record high. That occurred back in 1977. 13 was the record low. That occurred back in 1973. Now, so far, we picked up about 0.3 of an inch of rain for right now, but I expect that number to grow as we go forward into the next couple of days here. Along with that, the temperatures are going to begin to rise as well as we go to the next 5 days. We're going to be right back into the upper 60s and into 70s as we go through Monday and Tuesday of next week. So this is a short-lived cool stretch that we're going to be dealing with here. But the winds are going to be what drives our temperatures. Like I always mentioned before, warmer temperatures when the winds are coming out of the south generally, and generally cooler temperatures if the winds are coming out of the north. Well, they're coming out of the northeast right now, bringing us some cooler temperatures here. 22-mile-an-hour wind gusts in parts of Alpena right now, but it's as high as 30 right now in parts of Alpena, 23 in Harrisville, and Osceola, 25 at Tawas, and 21 in Atlanta. Also, with the cooler temperatures are clouds. The clouds and the rain showers are also keeping our temperatures down, along with the winds coming out of the northwest. And the winds could continue to be strong as we go through the next couple of days, with some wind gusts as high as 30 miles an hour and sustained wind gusts as well, which means the force of wind or gust wind was going to be as high as 40, even close to 50 miles an hour at times. So here's the big picture here. Talking about these rain showers that's going to be pretty much moving in our area. Again, as I mentioned earlier, we were talking about severe weather if you're going to be down in parts of Ohio, parts of West Virginia, and parts of Pennsylvania. They see for severe weather out of all this, but we're just going to be seeing rain showers, and that's going to be like that until we get to late Friday, early Saturday. This Sunday, we're going to see some more rain chances in the forecast, particularly early in the day, but you can't rule out some happening in the early morning hours if you're going out to church or running some errands. But make sure you bring an umbrella with you. So you're going to see that the next 3 days, rain chances are in the forecast throughout the entire day. And temperatures are much cooler too, as I just mentioned earlier. Much cooler, 15 or 20 degrees colder than 24 hours ago. 20 degrees colder in Onaway, 16 in Alpena, 18 in Osceola, and 12 in Tawas. Waking up tomorrow morning, not going to be much better. We're not going to see much better than what we're seeing today. 49 degrees will be the high temperature today, or tomorrow, better yet, pardon me. And, well, our winds and the rain is going to make it feel much colder than the actual air temperature. So tonight, we're going to see showers in the area, but it's going to turn very windy as we go to the overnight hours. Low temperature is going to be at 42 degrees in Roger City, 44 in Alpena, 43 in Osceola, 43 in Tawas. Winds will be out of the north at 15 to 20 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 35 miles an hour. Tomorrow, we're going to see more showers in the area. The winds are going to be very gusty. High temperatures are not going to move very much. 46 degrees in Roger City, 47 in Alpena, 46 in Osceola and Tawas. Winds will be out of the northwest at 25 to 30 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 50 miles an hour. Now, 49 degrees will be the high temperature for your Friday, 50 for Saturday. Then we begin to warm up a little bit as we go through Sunday. 60 degrees, 65 for your Monday, with one of the few dry days that we do have on the 7-day forecast. And then we're going to begin to see things begin to warm up again as we go through the beginning of next week, with high temperatures close to 70 degrees. So this has been WBKB Meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you have a good evening and stay dry.